YouTube, what's good, man? We're back with another video. As you can tell by the title and the thumbnail, I'm gonna be telling y'all how I afford my Dodge Charger. The first thing you need is credit. You gotta get good credit, because the credit is what pays for the car, you feel me? So you gotta get good credit. In order to get good credit, I'm gonna tell you how I did mine. The first card I got when I started getting my credit, because I just started building my credit maybe like 2 years ago, maybe? No, like a year and a half ago, 2 years, somewhere between that, because nobody never told me about credit. I was never really informed about credit until recently. Once I started trying to get into this YouTube shit, I was like, you know what? How could I do this? How'd I go? And I started looking into the YouTubers and how they did it, and they all said it was pretty much credit. So the first thing I did when I started fixing my credit is getting a Discovery card. That was the first thing I did. That was the first card I had, credit card I got, was Discovery card. And then I got my bank credit card. I'm not gonna tell you what bank I got, but it don't really matter what bank you got. You just gotta get a credit card from your bank. Make sure you get those cards, because the more cards you have, the better your credit history is gonna look, because you're able to handle more credit cards, you feel me? So get that. Make sure you make all your payments on time. Not on time. Well, on time means a few days before your scheduled payment. All right, so say my payment is due like the 1st, and I owe let's say I owe $650 on my card. I'll pay $450 like 5 days before my due date. So if I'm due the 1st, I'll pay $450 the 25th, and I'll be stuck with a $200 balance left. So the next $200 balance, I'll pay it off maybe on the 20th. Let's say I'll probably pay 28th. I'll pay the last $200 to complete my payment. And it's always better to do it like that, so that way your credit, the company is looking at you like, okay, he's making his payments before his due date, so which is good, you feel me? You're making your payments before it's actually due. You're paying ahead of time, so make sure you do that. You don't gotta follow my same days, like 5 days before, then 2 days. You could do it 6 days before one payment, and then another 3 days before your due date, you make the last payment. But that's the first thing I did, how I started my credit history. That's the first. Second, in order to get this car, you make sure you have money saved up already, because you're gonna have to have a down payment anyways, because the credit is just to make your car payments, to pay it off in full after so many years. But to put down a car payment, you need to have cash. So make sure you have cash saved up on the side. How I did it was, I'm not being cocky, or I'm not trying to talk so, like, you know what I'm saying, highly. I'm just telling you how I did it, what happened to me. I actually, since I went to college, as most know, I didn't pay for my college. I wasn't paying, and I was getting money back from FAFSA. So with the money that I got back from FAFSA, I was saving it. I just didn't spend it on no stupid shit. I wasn't, because I always was thinking about something to do with it, something to invest in, something to make it more money, you feel me? So I didn't waste it. I saved all my money, not all of it. You know, you're gonna have to spend here and there to eat, or to, you might want something small, something. So I spent a lot of money on little shit, but I kept most of it. I saved up to the side. With that money is what I put my car. Damn, my shit zoomed in or what? No. With that is what I did my car payment, my down payment, and I had leftover money that I saved from FAFSA that I used in case of an emergency. So like if for some reason you just got fired, or you just had to stop working for something, I had money on the side put away to continue making my car payments, you feel me? So I don't fall behind. Because if you just spend all your money, you save up $5,000, you put $5,000 in a down payment, now you have shit left. If you get fired or something happens at work, or you can't go to work no more, then you can't make your car payment no more. So I saved a lot of my money. So the second thing, with that all being said, the second thing is make sure you have money put away on the side already, saved up. At least $8,000 to $10,000 saved up, just for you to be able to be on the safe side in case anything happens. So that's number 2. Number 3, make sure you have some type of income already coming in, you feel me? Make sure, like if you're working, whatever, just make sure you have a job to continue making your payment, because you don't want to use your emergency money and blow it all off without having a job, because then you're not gonna make no more money. You're just gonna be, once you run out of that emergency money, you're just fucked, you feel me? So make sure you have some type of income coming in already, whether that be whatever job you're working at, so that you're able to continue paying your car and maintaining the shit and everything. Because now we're talking about maintenance, I actually gotta get breaks from my shit. But that is number 3. Make sure you have a job to continue making your car payments and continue up with the whole maintenance of the car. Number 4 is having the responsibility / balls, I guess, just to actually go and get something under your name. Besides getting a house, getting a car is probably the two biggest purchases you're ever gonna make in your adult pretty much fucking life. A car and a house. House is number 1, of course. But yeah, that's number 4, is taking the risk. That's what it is. Taking the risk, willing to take the risk to go and get something under your name. I know it sounds like it's like a big ass step. Well, it is a big ass step, but it's not something that's not possible. Is that a Trackhawk? What is this? Hold on. What is that? What is that? What is that? I don't even know. Look like SRT. They didn't have the Tricog badge behind them. But what was that? Oh yeah, taking the risk. Without risk, there's no reward. So I did it. I took the risk. I had to get it under my name. The insurance, the car, everything is under my name. So make sure you do that. Those are like pretty much the 4 main things that you need pretty much to get the car. To get any car you want. Number 1 being is the credit. You gotta have credit because most people do not have, you know what I'm saying, 20, 30, 40,000, 20 to $40,000 just sitting around waiting for you just to throw it all on a car just to let it go like that. Which even if you did have it, which is low-key stupid, because at the end you wouldn't get no benefit out of it. You'd get a title, of course, but you just get just a piece of paper. You get the title and that's it. With the history, when you're making payments and shit, now the bank looks at you like, okay, he was able to pay this off. Back then, a few years ago, he got a Charger, he paid his shit off. And now you're trying to buy a house, which is maybe 100 and some thousand, but they still see at your credit history, like, or maybe you're just trying to get an elevator into a higher car. Now that I'm in the RT, maybe next time I want to get a Scat Pack or a Hellcat. You know, it's just something that's on your history, like, okay, he was able to pay his shit back then. He should have no problem paying his shit a little bit more money now. So that's just pretty much what it is. What credit is for the bank to be able to see that you did something good, they were able to keep up with the payment. So if you want to take it to the next step, get something higher, a little bit more expensive, then you go and they'll accept you for the loan. But those are the four things that I would recommend to you guys on how to get a car like this, or how I bought my car. As a matter of fact, those are the 4 things that I did to get my car. So with that being said, if you stood and you watched the whole video, if you got some type of knowledge out of it, if I helped you out in a way or another, make sure you like the video, make sure you subscribe if this is your first time on my channel. And yeah, thank you for supporting me, and I'm gonna go ahead and catch up, boys, in the next video, and I'm gone.